So here we are at Mind Sports Olympiad with Gert Mittring, who is current world champion in mental calculation.
Yes.
And it's an extraordinary person. He's able to make some calculation that people could never imagine. And I would like to ask you, Gert, when you start discovering this gift you have, and how did you cultivate them?
I see. Okay, as I was a small child, as before.
Can you
stand
speak
up?
aloud? No,
louder. Okay. With 3-4 years, I'm able to correct the bill in the restaurant or in the supermarket, and this makes fun to detect structures in numbers and to find easier ways of calculating. So in the school, the methods was very rigorous, and so it was a nice possibility to improve, to detect, new, more elegant ways of calculating.
Yeah, and when you make a kind of, let's say, profession for you.
I'm a main psychologist in Germany, and otherwise I try to foster youngsters and children in the subject of mental calculation. Why? Because we find that the ability of mental calculation will be dropping down in the community. So we try to improve the basic basic culture ability, especially in the youngsters, for children and youngsters, to make seminars, workshops, and something like that to help.
So you dedicate your life for this, just to practice and to teach the mental calculation.
This is one part of my business. Also, I try to make it possible to make advertising for this ability, so everyone has.
Do you think it's this kind of ability? It helps developing the thinking of the people.
Also I try to teach people in the way that they can find the best way for them in their own way. So the independent thinking ability is the most important one.
Okay, would you please describe for us, just 1 minute or 2 minutes, what is a World Championship of Mental Calculation? What we are asked to perform?
Also, for example, we have to extract roots out of big numbers, and we have to find the solution very quick. And for example, we have to figure out the fourth root out of I think 1,000 and 598, and so we try to optimize and so on, and we come to the solution 6.32. This would be the fourth root of that one, and we try to think ways, show ways how everybody can do it. This is not so difficult as it seems. This is possible to learn.
I have a question, because I'm not a champion as you, but I am very intrigued about numbers. So I'm able to do some calculation, not like you, nothing like you, but I'm quite confident with numbers.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I find very, very different this kind of competition, because you see in the paper the numbers.
Yeah.
And it's much easier because you can scribe the solution, maybe one digit, then another digit. But what if I ask you to make a calculation without the paper, just by heart?
Yes,
it's different.
Yeah, this is much harder.
It's much harder.
I try to imagine the numbers. So I write sometimes with the fingers the numbers in the air. So I see the groups of 2 or 3 digits, so I can handle better the groups.
So you pretend that they are repeated, because it's really the difference.
Yeah, yeah, indeed, this is a big difference. Also, it is much easier to see everything, and when I have I haven't the chance to make writing the numbers.
That was my impression, and you confirmed that.
Okay, okay. I try, no, and I can do it a little, but it takes much more time. You have to write this.
For example, multiplying 3 digits times 3 digits.
Yeah.
How long does it take by heart with no paper?
I think we can give an example for squaring or something. A few seconds, I think so. A few seconds.
Can I try to give you?
Yeah.
Let's say 357 times 588.
So I would calculate in the first, as I have to subtract 4284 from 4284 from the 604. This would be 1242, and so I have 1 2 and then 0, then 9916 a solution. So this is my way of figuring out this number.
So you already told
now I have in the red. I have written in the air.
Yeah.
So is it possible to
tell the solution to the.
Okay. As my way of figuring out.
Another way, just the solution.
Okay. The solution what 209,916, 209,916. I think so. Plus 357 times 588.
Yeah, we will check later. But,
okay, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It was impressive how fast you did. So in the air.
Okay. Okay.
It's because I maybe could be able, but thinking and watching the numbers, but not in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have taken much more time for me.
Okay.
So. Which one you are from Germany?
Yeah.
And are there any other German very good in this?
I think so. There's few people.
Are the German the strongest in the world?
No, I think not. Also, I think we have very strong, much potential in the Asiatic states. I think we have much power there. But we try. I think in Germany we are very, very few people that.
But apart from the competition here in the Mind Sports Olympiad, are there any other world championship?
I see. Of course, we have Asiatic competitors from India. I think so. We have a very young, very talent, and he reached now the bronze medal in the Blitz competition.
This one.
And
but apart of the competition we have here in London, are there any other kind of competition, world competition?
I think so. There are.
Which one is the most important title?
I think it is very difficult to discuss this problem, this question. But I think so. This title here is very good. Very, very impressive because the challenge are very include the tasks include very much different tasks. So you have to be very flexible to find.
It's a good competition.
Yeah, it's a very good one. As you have about 30-35 areas of mental calculation, and you have to be very wide orientated to solve all plans.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And good luck for the tomorrow competition.
Thank you.